and translated into the Loeb Classical Library, published by Harvard. This particular volume, Volume 1, was published in 1969, the year that Jaspers died. Here's what Plutarch wrote about 100 AD, who understood not only the Greek world, but the Roman world, and was masterful at the whole participation. He writes, 1900 years ago, "But as for those lazy persons whom we have mentioned, let us urge them that when their intelligence has comprehended the main points, they put the rest together by their own efforts and use their memory as a guide in thinking for themselves, and taking the discourse of another as a germ and seed, develop it and expand it. For the mind does not require filling like a bottle, but rather, like wood, it only requires kindling to create in it an impulse to think independently and an ardent desire for the truth. Imagine then that a man should need to get a fire from a neighbor, and upon finding a big bright fire there, should stay there continually warming himself. Just so it is as a man comes to another to share the benefit of a discourse and does not think it necessary to kindle some illumination for himself in thinking of his own, but delighting in the discourse, sits enchanted. He gets, as it were, a bright and ruddy glow in the form of opinion imparted to him by what is said. But the moldiness and darkness of his inner mind has not dissipated, nor banished by the warm glow of philosophy. Finally, if there's any need of any other instruction in regard to listening to a lecture, it is that it is necessary to keep in mind what has here been said and to cultivate independent thinking along with our learning, so that we may acquire a habit of mind that is not sophistic and bent on acquiring mere information, but one that is deeply ingrained and philosophic, as we may do if we believe that right listening is the beginning of right living." And so